Hey guys, it's me, Liv. I hope everyone's doing good out there. Welcome to this month's Same Set Stamp Syndrome. Now, if you've been following along with this collaboration, each month we get a stamp set that we are all working together with. This month we are sponsored by Kat Scrappiness, and she is encouraging us to use this stamp set, which is called Christmas Gnomes. So you're going to see everyone in the collaboration use this set. I ended up buying a couple of other things from her while I was getting this Christmas gnome set, and that was these slimline acetate sheets, so I know I definitely would use them. And then I am going to be using the die that I bought. Now, I bought a slimline die that also does the impression, so I thought that was going to be really cool to use for this card. And I have some old paper that I have left over in my stash. I think I've had this paper for a few years now. I'm not even sure how long, but I thought it would go really well with the stamp set. So let's get started. First off, I'm just trying to figure out the layout of my card. Sometimes I like to see how I want the pattern papers to line up, and then I'm going to go from there. Next, I'm going to do some cutting using my die cut machine and getting that all ready to line up. So now I have pretty much what I think is going to be the base of my card. I had this piece and I thought I was going to use it, but then I decided, no, I don't really want to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller piece inside and then going to stamp out the gnomes. I am going to speed up the coloring because, coloring can be definitely a bit tedious, but decided to go ahead and color them up with my Copic markers. I am using Memento ink, which is what I generally use when I color with my Copics, and I'm actually using it as a light brown color so that it doesn't show as much. You can really go out a very light color if you want to try to do what they call like a no line coloring technique, where it looks like there's no outline to it. I never really got very good at that, so I'm going to stick with some lines because it really does help me out. So now I'm going to go ahead and color up these gnomes in matching colors to the paper so I can keep with that scheme, which is pretty traditional colors, your greens, your reds, a little bit of the gold in there. And so once I have them all colored up, I decided it would be easiest just to fussy cut them out. I actually enjoy fussy cutting with a little bit of an edge. I know some people think it's very tedious, but I usually just do a little bit of an edge, and if I really don't like the white sticking out, I'll just fill it in with a little black Sharpie or the black Copic marker so that it matches, or if it's going on a colored cardstock, the same color as the colored cardstock, so you can't really tell that there was an outline that was done on it. But anyway, please go check out all the participants for the collaboration. We ask and encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And for this month, we are lucky enough that Kat Scrappiness is going to be giving away a $20 gift card. But in order to win that, you do need to hop along to like, comment, and subscribe to everyone who is participating in the hop. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to do that, and good luck to everyone who is entering into the giveaway. I'm sure you're going to see some amazing projects from everyone who are just so creative when it comes to working with these stamp sets, and see how we all have our own little flair when it comes to doing them. We also really wanted to make sure that we focused on some small businesses out there who make some amazing projects, just like Kat Scrappiness, who is such a generous sponsor here for us. But you're able to find a lot of smaller companies that maybe you didn't know and could definitely use your support here. So now that I am pretty much all finished with my coloring, I am going to just move on to some of the assembling of the card. I have fussy cut out my images, and then I'm going to figure out how exactly I want this layered up when it comes to the card. Now, working with the acetate sheets, I find the easiest way to get them to be glued down is to use some score tape so you don't get any type of liquid coming out or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and score all the four sides, then varnish it a little bit so that the score tape really sticks down well. Go ahead and lift that up and then add my acetate sheet. Once my acetate sheet is down, I'm then able to move on to doing the images and where I want them lined up. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting 2 on the inside and then actually leave 1 on the outside. So once I have that all set up, I am going to adjust the thickness of the foam so that it can sit up a little bit higher, and that way if you're using more thicker types of embellishments inside, it will be able to move around. So you're going to see me do stack 2 foam on top of each other, and then I'm getting ready to pop up that other gnome for the front side of the shaker. So once I have that all set, I'll go ahead and put 3 sides down. Got that cool trick over from Alicia at Call Me Crafty Al, and I'm going to then be pouring in some of my different type of sequin embellishment mixes. And then I had these little sentiments, I guess, left over from my stash, so I thought I would add those as well after I put my gnome on the front. Use one of the Christmas theme ones that they have here on the front, and then I will add some of these snowflakes that I had as well. Some are propped up and some are just flat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much again for liking, comment, and subscribing, and for going to check out all the other fantastic collaborators in this same set syndrome. And I hope I've inspired you to go check out Kat Scrappiness and see all the fantastic and amazing items that she has. So I hope everyone has a good night, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys.